of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And it's Simons missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Puts up a deep 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Simons from outside. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that? Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Simon. And Bogdanovich kicks to Daniels. Bogdanovich with a screen on Simon. Daniels from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside, Avdia. Grant outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. 6 points for Bogdanovich.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Daniels. Plays it up off the glass.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Grant outside. Oh, good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Thibault. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Good on the shot. Simons has got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Back to Daniels. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 4. The shot's good from Simons.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Grant for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Daniels shoots the 3, trains it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Here is Daniels, covered by Simons. Now Daniels, 7 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Daniels. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Rizashay. Okongwu is out there with Nance. And it's Young. And it's Roddy in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Young with the basket on the assist by Nance.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Henderson finds Walker. And the 3 ball is good. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
A nice shot by Young.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
The offensive rebound. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Walker against Young. Pass to Roddy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Rizashay. Defended by Sharp. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him. And Rizashay, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Shot clock at 3. Oh, Nance in position. And stolen by Sharp. Out in his own on the break. Finished off the break. Kamare's got his first points of the game.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
They set the pick. Young for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Sharp. Here's Henderson. It's good. This game is all even. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And he gets contact and the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Young looking it over. On the wing, Nance. Off target from three-point range. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. 6 seconds separating the shot and game.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Okongwu with a screen on Walker. Young against Walker. Shot on the wing. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sharp, and it's sent back by Okongwu. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Portland, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
What separates Capella from a lot of great rim runners is that he actually gets out and sprints.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Grant outside. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
Like seeing Grant knocking down threes, especially when it comes in the form of getting revenge.
Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hunter, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Hunter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
And that one's good. Daniels. Trailblazers trail by 6. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Bucket is good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jacks up a 3, sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, Hunter getting out in transition, finds some space, and then finishes around the rim.
Grant outside. Top of the key, Avdia. And it's Thibault in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Thibault's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Daniels, covered by Simons. Hunter on the wing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Thibault. From outside the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 4. Right side, Avdia. Ayton a screen on Hunter. Three-pointer, Simon. And they'll get another chance. Ayton a screen. Deep 2 from Thibault. And he connects with the jumper. Thibault's got 5 points in the quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Young's got 7 points in the game.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
And stolen by Okongwu. The Hawks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you. And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Sharp the pass to Henderson. Here's Kamara. Sharp on the wing. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hands out there with Okongwu. Then there's Rizashay. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Roddy in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
Will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Sharp.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Capella kicks to Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Sharp. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's Sharp missing. Atlanta leading by 10. Bogdanovich inside, defended by Thibault. Capella the pass to Bogdanovich, and now Portland on the break. Here's Thibault, and Sharp has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Knocks it loose. Daniels dishes to Bogdanovich. Sharp against Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Atlanta's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3 on the wing. Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Driving in. Sharp finds Grant. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Avdia gets the bucket.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Daniels. Trailblazers trail by 12. Now, here's Sharp. Thibault for three. Cracks in the tray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Atlanta.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Johnson banked in off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Kicks it out to Grant. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Avdia with the rebound. It's tipped. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovic. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Bogdanovic. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And we've got London on the track here in the crowd tonight, known for being a big-time supporter of the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, born in Memphis, he moved to the Atlanta area when he was young, and he's a big part of the Atlanta hip-hop scene, and of course, a big Hawks fan.
Here's Daniels. Yes, it's good.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Counted.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Daniels, that one's true.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Right side, Wembanyama. And there's another one for the Spurs.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
It's Johnson with a drive.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Paul. Outside Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Bogdanovic. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Left side Bogdanovic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Castle for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department, and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 8.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. Bogdanovic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Bogdanovic against Paul, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Atlanta shooting their first free throw this game. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Paul looking it over. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama. Screen on Bogdanovic. Lets the three fly. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Daniels, that one's true. He's got 7.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Riza out there with Trae Young. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Roddy, and it's small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. The kick out to Nance. Young from long range. The 3-ball is good from Young.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Riza softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, great look for Riza. Close in, gets it done.
Young against Jones. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Young. 5 points in the game.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 8-point game. Ooh, poked away. Young against Jones. Kept alive. Pass to Young. To the left side wing. Here's Riza. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Riza's future in this league.
Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Nance can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 7. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Now here's Jones. Passy, good. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Young with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Riza. Back to Young. And here's Okongwu. Here's Roddy. Outside Young. Passy pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Now here's Jones.
His first, team first.
1:03 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Vassell. And he gets the bucket. Vassell's got 5.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Vassell. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Roddy. Shoots over Johnson. Roddy, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Champagny, the pass to Johnson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Young can't hit. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
The competitiveness of Johnson, he's simply unmatched.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Rizachet. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. Here's a Kongwu. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Basket counts. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Yeah, that one's good. Johnson's got 8 points.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
San Antonio shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Paul. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Daniels. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
And here's the fast break. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, this is exactly what they need to be doing to close the gap, relying on his ability to get to the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Paul passes to Sohan. They set the pick. And yep, it's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Daniels. 17 points in the game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Paul passes to Sohan. Here's Castle. Back to Sohan. Pass to Barnes. Sohan, right side. The steal. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Paul. That one's good for 2. Daniels has got 19 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. Here's Sohan. Drills it from deep.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. On the wing, Vassell. 5 points in the game. For the tie. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We got Risache. Larry Nance is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Roddy in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Hawks leading. Okongwu, the pass to Roddy. With the drive, soft touch off the glass. Roddy's got his first 2 points.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Venom. Back to Vassell. Here's Young, plenty of space. To the rim, Young! All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Ricochet. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Pass to Venom. Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. Young from long range. Offensive rebound. There's a screen. Second chance shot. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's the cell. And miss after miss right now.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Good.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
They get it again. Pass to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Daniels has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Over Capella. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter. The Hawks lead by 10. Bogdanovich from long range. Can't hit that one. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. A good look from Johnson. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter here. Castle for 3. Tries again. Back to Sohan. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Vassell. Clock at 6. Counted from distance.
Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
Hunter on the wing for 3. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From deep. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-5 run. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Vassell. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Daniels. It's stolen. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Wembanyama, the open look. Oh, off target.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
possession is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Go. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Vassell. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Outside Barnes. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren. Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Daniels passes to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 3.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Johnson passes to Daniels. Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. 3-pointer off the mark. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The kick to Hunter. And here's Capella. Outside Johnson.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Count it! And he's tied it up! What a shot! On offense, here is San Antonio. Vassell with it. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Yes!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Daniels. Oh, it falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Wembanyama driving in. Count it!
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in top folks. For Greg.
flow of it.
Here we go.
Both desperate for a win in this one.
And you better believe they know that's the case. They both saw this game on the schedule and said, yep, this is the game where we can turn it around.
And the starting group for the Spurs. You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. Grant the pass to Avdia. Back to Grant. They set the screen. Here's Sharp from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And he converts the layup. Sharp's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And it's Sharp missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Into the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Here's Sharp following the bucket by the Spurs. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Williams against Wembanyama. Castle. That's 3 pointers off the mark. Trail Blazers trail by 4. Driving to the basket. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Ball outside. Here's Wembanyama.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here's Sharp. He's got 9.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Grant. He takes it in, and the dunk by Grant.
And I like to see Grant taking that head-on approach, driving hard and taking control of the possession.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Williams with the block, and he recovers it. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 11.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And they take the lead.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama outside. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Henderson and Simons are their guards. Jabari Walker is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And the basket by Vassell.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Portland leading by 3. Henderson for 3. As he pulls it in. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Buries the long-range jumper. Champagne's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Pass to Simon.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance it saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Portland with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And the Spurs with possession. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Here's Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. The Spurs getting another chance here. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Blazers ball.
A minute 42 left in the second quarter. San Antonio with the rebound. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Champagny. Puts up a three. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 5. Pass to Champagny. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And that one drops. Vassell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They used every bit of the shot clock. Good thing Vassell was ready to go.
Henderson finds 8. Henderson against Jones. It's deflected. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Vassell. And they get it back. That's tipped. Jones against Henderson. Down low, Ayton. Pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Makes it off the glass. Simons has got 6. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of leads here.
And that's it for the first half of that. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
34. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run by. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was buttered, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now Sharpe following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. It's good from long range.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Williams sends a screen for Sharpe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Williams against Wembanyama. Sohan with the screen. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Castle. Just 4 to shoot. Wembanyama deadly inside.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Thibault on the wing and taken away by Paul. Sohan inside. Grant on him. And Paul gets it to go in.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
And that one's good. Thibault. Thibault's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Short, that's good. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Avdia can't hit. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. It's a one-point game. Knocked loose. Wembanyama passes to Paul. Spurs passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Grant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Grant sets a screen for Sharp. No good. That would have tied it. Spurs leading by 3. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And the Spurs with some changes. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 9.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
The shot's good from Simon. There's 10 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Vassell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Puts it up off the inbound. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Spurs lead by 5. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. San Antonio leading. Henderson and Simons are their guards. Andre Ayton out there with Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Simons kicks to Henderson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kamare. The kick out to Simons. Hands it from downtown.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Champagny. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 5. Three-pointers, Simon. And another 3 for Portland.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. To the wing right side. Shot by Champagny, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Henderson, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And the basket by Vassell.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Vassell kicks to Jones. Here's Champagny. Back to Vassell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vassell's got 13 points in the second half.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Wembanyama, a screen on Grant. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Clock at 6. Poked away. Williams with the steal. Ayton with it. Headed now by Barnes. And that one's good. Thibault.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign 10-day and put up a few buckets at this spot.
And the shot goes in. And it's now 26 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Here's Sharp. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Williams with the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen by Grant. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments. And you can see why, given the results.
And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And stolen by Williams. Sharp with it. Headed now by Barnes.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Ayton. Barnes. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that's an intentional foul. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys."
Okay, David, much appreciated. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
while doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And stolen by Thibault. Driving the lane. Yes!
Yeah, big time height advantage there. And he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at it. And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And so the big win by Portland in a
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the 1. Avdia against Capella. Walker passes to Sharp. Five to shoot. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Walker with a steal.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Hits a 3-pointer.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Capella. And Hunter, here we go. Back to Capella. Launches a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Portland has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And you watch Shaden Sharp, Brent. The talent is...
Or rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Here's Sharp, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Walker. Williams passes to Avdia. Takes the 3. The shot misses. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Murray. Avdia outside. He takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Blazers. An easy 2 on the layup. Daniels has got 6.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Sharp, driving to the basket. Count it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. Down low. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Outside Sharp. And there's the drive. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella in the high post. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
That's the screen. Here's Roddy. And Aiden pulls it down. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jimmy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career, but...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach?
First team foul. The play is under video review under NBA.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy into
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
Pass to Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
No problems knocking that one down. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Simon's seeing green there. Just letting that one rip.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Young with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Fearless Trae Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
For Portland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The floater. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. To the wing on the left. Simons against Young. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And here's Okongwu for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
They set the pick. The drive by Simons. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Young, the pass to Robbie. Pass to Okongwu. Right wing. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's Atlanta's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Count that bucket.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Atlanta foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Kamari. Back to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
And Aiden just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Out left to the wing. Here's Roddy. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game now. And that one falls for Simons.
And Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young with it. 9 points in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Young. Trae quick on the take. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 11.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Here's Kamari. Here's Ayton. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 11 points. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Hawks. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Sharpe. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Sharpe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so difficult to defend. Sharpe has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Here's Daniels, defended by Avdia. Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3-ball. Portland with a rebound. Outside Sharpe. Pass to Avdia. And the bucket is good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Hunter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hunter's got 6.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
That is under video review.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Right side Hunter. Walker with a steal. Now Sharpe. He's got 19. Outside Walker for the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharpe, tremendous upside to his game.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, BA? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Oh, Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Blazers trail by 3. Three-pointer Sharp. Capella with a rebound. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Hunter on the wing. On the wing, Daniels. Drains the triple. Daniels has got 9.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Here's Sharp into the lane. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Avdia against Hunter. Pass to Walker. Back to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Outside Sharp. Over Hunter. They grab their own miss. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Daniels. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Three-pointer Sharp. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A line change here for Portland.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Okongwu inside, covered by Thibault. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops it first. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And it's Simons penetrating.
Boy, Simons' athleticism so quick off the floor.
Against Young. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Atlanta on top, up by. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Matisse Thybulle out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thybulle with a steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming and made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. Thybulle with a steal. Here's Simons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Rizachet. The three is up. Portland with a rebound. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Simons passes to Thibault. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Aiden. Walker comes in for Grant. Avdia, he's checked in for Kamara. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Simons. Sharp with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaden Sharp. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Capella screen on Sharp. It's Daniels with a drive. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
3-pointer Sharp. Grant against Johnson. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
You know what? This game has been fun to watch. Both teams exchanging heavyweight blows.
Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
It's Sharp on the wing. Outside Thibault. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And here's Hunter for 3. Buries it from 3.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Sharp up top. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Pass to Daniels. Fires from deep. Portland with a rebound. Now here's Sharp. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in these challenging moments.
Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 9 points now in the second half.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
It's Sharp with the drive. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Thibault, and he buries it.
Making plays isn't something Grant is worried about, but he will make smart passes if he can.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Back to Daniels. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
It falls! Outside Sharp.
Second personal foul. Second.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so So Portland takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Daniels in at the point guard. Here is Paul. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Barnes outside. To the right side. Wembanyama finds Barnes. 5 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Here is Daniels. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Drains the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And taken away by Paul. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Daniels with it, guarded now by Barnes. And there it is for him. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Paul can't get it to go. Hawks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Lots of room. And again, it's Atlanta.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Now here's Paul. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich with the screen. Here's Daniels, and he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Paul. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Goes up on the block. Back to Daniels. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good.
Now here's Paul. still without a basket. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Paul outside with the drive. It's stolen by Capella.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Daniels. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Back to Daniels. A 3-pointer off the mark. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hawks lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Champagnie in at the 4th. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now, here is Young, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Vassell outside. Jones the pass to Vassell. There's the screen to the inside. 6 to shoot. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
A shot by Champagnie, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Body the pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
Now, here's Vassell. Hasn't made one yet.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
There's a good screen. Here's Young. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
To the wing on the left. Here's Champagnie. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Champagnie's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Vassell. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left here in the second. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jones.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And Young, here we go. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Here's Vassell. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Okongwu with a screen on Jones. Body the pass to Nance. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:10 left in the first half of the game. Here's Rizachet. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Rizachet.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 6. Good on the 3-point shot. Shanbenny's got 8.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Young. That one goes. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Now, here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Young. 13 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Body the pass to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 15.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the man half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the participant.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. The Hawks leading. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you just did.
Not in any way.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Bogdanovich with the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Atlanta leading by 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Daniels, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Sohan. Ball outside, but 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Cabela's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. Tipped away. And now here comes Daniels. Eating the break. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And that one's good. Daniels. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. On the clock. Here's Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Body the pass to Young. There's the pick. Pass to Roddy. And Okongwu has it in the corner. The kick out to Young. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Risa Shea missing. Risa Shea with the steal. And here is Okongwu. Nance, right side. Here's Young. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Jones kicks to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got 12.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers in any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Nance with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Vassell, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Young against Johnson. Pass to Risa Shea. Here's Roddy. Misses the chippy right there.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hawks ahead. They lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And that one's good. Daniels.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Vassell, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half. Daniels from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vassell wide open. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading by 9. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A 3-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And here's Barnes for 3. Drills it from outside.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here is Daniels. Covered by Vassell. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Here's Johnson. Through on the 14-footer. And 11 points for Jalen Johnson.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Capella. Back to Johnson. And here's Daniels. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Hunter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The tray kept alive. Capella kicks to Hunter. On the wing, Daniels. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas. As a head coach, he's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Daniels from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels, and stolen by Vassell. Inside, he's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Here's Daniels, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Abdia. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams, Taylor Sharp, and it's Kamare in at the 3 slot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the game. And Williams no good on that one. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Abdia outside. Back to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Barnes. Fires the 3. On target from range.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
3-pointer Sharp. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama, high post. Working on Williams. The 3 from Barnes. That one no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Sharp. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches. Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Portland shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And so he hits both. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Sharp goes in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Wembanyama with a bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
3-pointer Sharp. Hauled in by Paul.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Abdia. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fires it from 18. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Sharp. Pass to Aiden. He tries for three. Trailblazers keep it alive. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
With his length, Aiden can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Now here's Sohan. Fires the three. San Antonio again missing. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Aiden with a screen. It's Sharp with the drive. Up top, Avdia. This one for three. Fires in the triple. Avdia's got 5. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. 9-point game. Wembanyama, screen on Avdia. Back to Wembanyama. Will it go? And Castle with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Clock at 6. Johnson with it, picked up by Grant. Here's Champagnie, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard at the three-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And here's Simons outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Simons with a steal. Takes a three. Portland, no good that time either. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Vassell against Murray. Now here's Vassell. The D's right on him. Walker pulls down the board. Trailblazers lead by 4. Simons with it. He's picked up by Jones. And Anthony Simons with a 3. Simons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. On the wing, Vassell. Shoots over Grant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. That's opportunity for a three-point play here.
Agile finish from Vassell against that foul, managing to get the and one.
And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Simons. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
Here's Simons. And the shot counts. He's fouled. Fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Mamukelashvili checked in for Champagny. Collins comes in for Johnson. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And Victor Wembanyama subbed in for Jones. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Simons outside. There's the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 7. Poke loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Grant. Okay, look out. Man. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at Grant go. I mean, he picks the pocket and then just takes off.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Wembanyama. There's the drive. Look at Wembanyama take charge.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Ali. Walker for 3. They get the rebound. Down low. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
14 fouls.
56 seconds left in the second. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Grab the screen. Pass to Walker. Outside for Grant. From downtown. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 from Wembanyama. That won't go. Making him 7 for 10 now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simon's shot is good.
Yeah, just a great find by Klingon. As he plays more and more, the game will slow down for him.
Grant, left side, from outside the arc. The kick out to Walker. Goes back up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half of play. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Robert Williams. Sharp out there with Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 3.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 13. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
The finish! And Ayton gets it to go.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Avdia. Back to Sharp. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance. Sharp's got 15 points.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Avdia. Rebounded by Castle. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Avdia from outside. That shot is off. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right side Sharp on the take. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
From deep, Wembanyama. Portland with a rebound. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ayton. Outside Sharp. And he dunks it down.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Here's Sohan. And no good. The dry spell continues.
San Antonio foul.
A line change here for Portland.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pure from 3-point range.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
He buries it from 3.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Paul with it. Now guarded by Simons. The shot by Sohan, no good. Trailblazers lead by 22. Grant outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Grant's got 11.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
They get it back. Simons left side. Pass to Klingon. Up top, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant the screen. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Oh, got that one up quick. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. The Spurs have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Jones misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. 21 points in the game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And Portland's shooting about 60% for the game. Walker passes to Grant. The kick out to Walker. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Johnson finds Vassell. Shoots. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He has 7.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Portland, firmly in control. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for San Antonio, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Bassie in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, an athletic alley-oop play by Grant. lifting off to snatch the pass out of the air and dunk it home.
Here's Champagny. He's covered by Simons. Murray against Vassell. Pass to Bassi. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell can't get it to go. So it's Portland now. Here's Murray with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The assist, Walker.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Vassell passes to Champagny. Back to Vassell. From behind the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Vassell's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Grant outside. Lets the three fly. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Jones feels it out. Vassell outside. Oh, there's the alley!
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And stolen by Murray. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Simons passes to Murray. Simons against Jones. Here's the floater. And Simons with the lay-in. Simons got 23 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Champagny. He's covered by Grant. Over to the left wing. Let's go with a three. Portland with a rebound. Simons outside. Pass to Walker. Jones against Simons. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Vassell. Tipped.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Simons.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Sharp with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Sharp passes to Murray. It's Sharp on the wing. Murray, a screen on Paul. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. It's Sharp on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
The play will be reviewed under ABA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's a whistle. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
They still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Sharp. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Wesley. Knocks down the triple.
Wesley, free ball.
Portland calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Simons.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Only 2 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked